Like, they're very well aware that something can work out between the both of you. They're very well aware that something can happen between the both of you. But the thing about it is that they're the same archetype as you. They just know that if it came down to an actual relationship, you will be the one in control. So when you're wondering why in the world did they chose lower life forms, why in the world did they chose lower situations or smaller things in their reality, it's because they were too afraid of what they might end up losing with the archetype of the Queen of Wands. So they're wondering to themselves, if I ever get another chance with this individual, I personally don't know if I will be able to embody the archetype of the King of Wands to be able to meet you where you need to be met. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, there's a lot of thought of rebuilding something with you. Let's dive in, cabrones. Welcome to your reading with yours truly, El Tarot Vaquero. I'm back, and I'm here to give you guys a good ass fucking reading. As simple as that. No ifs, no buts, no difficulty. We're genuinely here to see exactly what you need to know regarding anything you currently have going on with that specific individual. Okay, so as of now, I ask you to please let me into your energy so we can definitely get started, okay? I ask you, please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. I would like to know exactly what's currently going on between them and their person, and what is the energy surrounding this situation. What's the best advice I can give my collective with anything they're currently going through? What does my collective feel for this individual? Something about... Okay, because to me, the energy that's coming through, it's more of, I'm not waiting around. I'm not waiting around. I know my power. I know my value. I definitely know for a fact that if I could try to look for something, I will most definitely find something, right? That's what's coming through. But the Knight of Swords reverse, it's also about not thinking things all the way through, right? So there's also this underlying theme of, can you not see my worth? There's also this like underlying theme of like, with the Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords reverse, why can't I see my worth? Why can't I see my power? Are you struggling to see your worth? Are you struggling to see your power? Right? Or maybe do you feel like this person has put you in a position where with the Queen of Wands, with the Three of Cups, with the Knight of Swords reverse, you want to know that you're worth it. You want to know that you're valuable. In some form of way, you will like to know whether you are... In some form of way, I feel like this person did leave you questioning your worth in some form of way. I feel like this person did leave you questioning your worth in some form of way. As simple as that, no ifs, no buts, no difficulties. And the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Swords reverse, it's like the Three of Cups. It's like there is this underlying energy of you wanting to know whether you, to an extent, kind of matter to this individual a little bit. Okay? That's the energy that I'm specifically feeling. Okay? Hopefully I am wrong, because you deserve more. You're meant to be known for more. You're not meant to be known, or somebody is not meant to give you value based off what they particularly feel or felt for you. Right? That's one thing that I specifically want you to acknowledge, or one thing that I specifically want you to be able to know. Okay? As of now, please let me into the energy of this individual. Please let me into the energy of this individual. Of Cups, Page of Wands. This individual looks for happiness. This individual looks for happiness, but it's very empty. Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, the World reverse. This individual looks for happiness, but it's very empty. They can't really find it. The thing about it is that the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords reverse, there's this underlying envy, or there's this underlying fear of you curating some form of happiness very quickly without them. Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, the World reverse. This person also likes to pretend that things are okay. This person also likes to pretend that things are all right. The World being shown right here in reverse, they're also known for investing into like the most shittiest options. Like they're known for investing into like the most shittiest options. Like the first person that is there, that's the person they choose, which is sad, right? If somebody can make me feel good, if somebody can make me feel wanted, if somebody can make me feel desired, maybe I can, maybe this person does like me, right? That's like the underlying energy that's coming through right there, right? The cards are telling you, don't do anything irrational. Stay in your own power, basically stay in your specific own energy. That's what's gonna help you so much. But there is this underlying energy of them looking for some form of fulfillment in places where fulfillment doesn't even exist. This message came out a few months ago as well, because I kind of remember it. Like this person is looking for fulfillment in places where fulfillment does not exist. That's what's coming through. Look at this. Six of Pentacles reverse. It makes a lot of sense. Six of Pentacles being shown right here in reverse, the World reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. They look for places where they can receive, and this has to be with it could be a place, it could be another person, where as soon as they start to receive something that makes them feel good, se ilusionan, like they become very delusional about it with the Ten of Cups, right? And the thing about it is that I feel like you were able to offer this individual that, but because it was the truth, it was the reality, like it came in with work, or it came in with more heavy energy, because the more heavier something is, the more heavier something is, the more that you have to work to be able to actually like sustain it, right? And the Ten of Cups being shown right here with the Page of Wands, the World reverse, and the Six of Pentacles reverse, it's like this person looks for something that feels good, something that feels great. But at the same time, it's like, if I don't have to put in much work for you to give me what I want, then I'm just going to specifically do that, right? But at the same time, it's like they're very much so well aware that it's not fulfilling. It's not what they truly want at the end. It's not what they truly desire at the end of things, or at the end of situations, with the Six of Pentacles reverse and the World reverse. It's like there's this inner knowing that they personally don't want to be doing that. Like they want something to feel more rewardful. They want something to feel more fulfilling. They want something to feel more good within themselves, right? So this person is dealing with individuals, with friends, family, environments, maybe even with somebody else that does feel like a reward at the moment, but it's not fulfilling at all, right? And there's a part of me that feels like with the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, they feel like your power, your energy that you naturally embody, is like a really good reward, and they want to try it. They want to try it. They want to see whether this energy is actually genuine. You get it? That's what's coming through. That's what's being pushed through with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups. And the Knight of Swords reverse. It's like you're over here wondering whether you were actually like worth it, when in reality, yes, you are worth it. They just know that you as an individual, because you are real, you come with more experience, you come with more of a hard exterior. It's not going to be as simple as access as all these other energies, right? So yes, these energies feel empty. These energies don't feel good, but your energy feels celebratory. What I'm imagining is like when you're a little kid, look at this, Two of Cups. Like you guys are very much so still energetically connected, and I feel like a part of the energy between the both of you, it's like a partnership with you would be something fulfilling. A partnership with you would be something so fulfilling. A partnership with you would be something so celebratory. A partnership with you would be like something that does fulfill me in so many ways. But at the same time, there's like this underlying energy of they're telling themselves, you know what? I can still explore. You know what? Maybe I can still find myself something else. You know what? Maybe I can still enjoy, right? The energy feels very young, Page of Wands. And it's like these situations are going to teach whoever you are dealing with about their own self-worth, but you already embody that energy of your own self-worth. And to me, it just feels like this individual is looking at you and they're like, how can you do that for yourself? What do you have that I don't? What can you offer me that I cannot offer anyone else, right? And being it shown right here with the Queen of Wands, like your energy is very intimidating, but at the same time, very alluring, right? That's what's coming through very strongly. Very intimidating. Look at this. Look at this. There's ego at play right here. Six of Wands reverse. There's ego at play right here. It's like this individual knows that you are the Queen of Wands. This individual knows that you are the King of Wands. And they're still the Page of Wands. They're still trying to find themselves. They're still trying to like evolve into like their own character. But the Six of Wands being shown right here in reverse, like they recognize that you hold this natural energy of attraction that they want to be a part of. It's like a person that is like licking a popsicle during a hot day during the summer. That's what I'm imagining. It's like you appear to that. You appear like that to them. And they're like so drawn to you. But it's because in some form of way, they kind of want to embody that energy that you're naturally carrying, and they cannot. You know what I mean? It's like they want to embody that energy that you cannot, they cannot. And to me, like that's what's coming through. That's what's being pushed out. So while you're over here questioning your worth, while you're over here wondering whether like you meant something to this person, I feel like you mean more to them than you actually think or than you actually perceive. But because this person invest into like lower categories or lower people where they tend to feel better, I don't think you quite see that. I don't think this person quite feels at your level. As simple as that, I don't think this person quite feels at your level. I don't think this person genuinely feels like they can handle someone like you. Because think about it, the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands are like the same archetype, but the Queen of Wands went into this humongous evolution, right? And to me, what I feel like it's coming through is that with the Queen of Wands and Knight of Swords reverse, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, is like there's something so like, tasteful about you that they want to try. They want to try, they want to see, they want to be able to be a part of, right? Look at this. Look at this. What did I tell you? It's because the message was coming through more about how you feel insecure about your own power, but I don't think you realize that with the Queen of Wands, you intimidate this person because there has to be a lot of evolution in their character for you to be able to meet them in the place that for them to be able to meet you in the place that they are currently right now. Like with the energy of the Queen of Wands and the energy of the King of Wands, it's like this person is very much so well aware that they need to transform and embody more powerful energy to be able to sit in the same table as this Queen of Wands. And I don't doubt that their insecurities, who they are as an individual, what transpired between the both of you made you feel and made you question who you are as a person, who you are as an individual, who you are transforming as an individual, right? Give me more info upon the future of this relationship. Give me more info upon the future of this relationship. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Chariot, the Knight of Cups reverse. The Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles signify taking some sort of movement towards something long term, but the Knight of Cups being very fucking delusional about it. Remember how I told you in the beginning, I feel like this person is very delusional about what you guys can create and what you guys can build or what you guys can do for each other? That energy is coming out. Going back to, it makes sense. Going back to what I told you, this person likes when things feel easy. This person doesn't enjoy when things feel difficult in some form of way. I want you to acknowledge that. I want you to be able to see that, right? So yes, they put themselves in situations where things feel more simple, where they're dealing with lower life forms because they feel like they're in control. But when they're dealing with you, it's a humongous different shift. It's like they know that this Page of Wands won't be able to rival this Queen of Wands. So with the Seven of Pentacles, with the Chariot, the Knight of Cups reversed, it's like there's this delusional path towards you in some form of way that they could be perceiving in their head. But at the same time, it's like this Page of Wands will end up exhausted because he would not be able to rival the energy of this Queen of Wands. So while you're over here thinking that you feel inferior to them, they feel inferior to you. They feel inferior to you. And they're not sure whether they would be able and capable of giving you the energy that you deserve as an individual. That's why in some form of way, they give it to other lower life forms. They give it to other people. And that is the energy that's coming through. That's like what's being pushed out. And I want you to acknowledge that, yes, in some form of way, you kinda are better than this person. You kind of hold more fire, more power than this individual. But what's coming through, it's like this individual feels like if happiness is very superficial, then I cannot get hurt. I cannot end up, I can be the one in control. But if happiness is given to you, if happiness is given to me by this Queen of Wands, in some form of way, it will force me to face my shadows, and it would force me to transform into the energy of the King of Wands in order for me to be able to build something sustainable with this individual, with you. So I don't doubt that the karmic repercussion or some of the karmic lessons that you need to learn from this situation is not only the fact of the power that you hold, but that things have to fall into place for you to be able to find your own power, and for this other person to see that even though your energy is very expensive, you're not willing to give it to anybody. So if they ever get the chance to try to build something with you again with the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Cups reversed, they better fucking ground themselves, because your energy is meant to last for fucking years, for fucking months, for fucking millennia, and only people that are able to hold that energy will be able to be by your side. And I'm telling you this right now, if you're wondering whether they're wondering if they traded a piece of fucking gold for a piece of something that was shiny, they 100% are well aware of that. And I want to tell you this right now. Having the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the same archetype, you deserve somebody with that energy. Can they make it? 100%. Will they make it? It's up to time. Only time will tell. Se me cuidan, cabrones.